Good morning, everyone, and another fine day to be alive. And here we go again, another opportunity to thank and grow rich. And when I say rich, the whole purpose of this group has been to raise your vibration through having fun, appreciating, and growing rich. Now, growing rich could mean so many things. So yes, money can come to you. That is a form of riches. But the greatest riches that you can create within yourself is a feeling of peace, a feeling of joy and appreciation. Because those very emotions, creating those emotions will create such a wealth of energy in your body that it's priceless. And no amount of money can give you that. No amount of money can give you that feeling. And if it does, it's temporary. And what you guys are doing is creating that energy naturally within you. And by the way, you're also affecting other people when you do it. When you shift your consciousness, when you shift your vibration, you shift the energy on the planet. Because there is a such thing called entanglement, and we're all entangled, even though we're on our own journey, but we're all made up of the same stuff. So we're all one, and we are entangled. And that's why we feel other people's energy and we do all this. That's another video. So when we develop ourselves, because this 6 weeks is all about like developing yourself in a fun way. This is the thing, and self-development doesn't have to be all inner child and things like that. Inner child is hugely important, because sometimes your 5-year-old is running your business, okay? So you need to kind of deal with the inner child. And then dealing with, fears and traumas and things like that. But once they're done, you get to have fun then creating your life. And it's so much more easier when you're having fun. I hope you agree. But my point is, you have a ripple effect in the whole world. You change the energy on the whole planet. So not only are you helping yourself, you're helping the world by making more of that energy available. Because when you expand, your inner being expands, and your inner being is part of source energy too. So you're making source even bigger, which means there's more available to everyone else. So really well done. And on that note about other people, pardon the pun, because you'll wait to hear this, I want you to write someone a note today. Maybe a few people. Maybe you want to write out a few, bring them with you. So if you don't have like a big family, or you don't have a lot of people around you, you can actually write out little notes, bring them with you during your day, and leave them in random places. So if you go for a cup of coffee, you might like to leave a little note saying thank you and have a fabulous day, or some inspiring little quote. Maybe you'd like to write out a little quote on a few bits of paper. So that's for people who, say if you don't have family, but if you have family and you're getting your kids to school, you could put the little note in their lunchbox, one of the kids. And what I suggest is that what you write on the note, something about who they're being, not what they're doing. Like saying, you're such a good child. Okay, so that's like, okay, that's nice. But if you say, I love you and I love your smile and you make me feel so good. Or I love how you do this. Or do this. I love how, when I said do this, what I meant was, I love who you're being. Okay, so the reason I can't pinpoint it is because I don't know the person you're talking about or the child. So I love the way you are so loving to your brother or sister. I love the way you give hugs. I love it when you smile. It makes me want to smile too. Or you could put a joke in. Okay, kids love jokes. Your partner or husband or wife, you could put something in there. Oh my God, it's Valentine's Day. Forgot about that. Valentine's Day this week. So you could do this for the rest of the week. You could actually put in little love notes to your partner. You could put them up for yourself. You could give them to other people. So again, if you don't have people like around you, you can actually, I mean, I'm sure there's at least one person, okay? And even if you're going out to a shop, if there's no one around you and you're going out to a shop, you could actually choose to bring them with you and leave them in random places for people to pick up. You never know what that little note will do for someone. And this doesn't need to take long either. You can do it at work as well. If you want to bring, if you don't have time before you go to work, you can actually do it at work. Just get little pieces of paper and leave them in the bathroom at work. Leave them in the kitchen at work. I hope you all get what I mean. Because if you do it with, and when you're writing it and you feel the love that you're writing it with, what's that going to do? That's going to, the person who picks that up is going to feel the love that it was written with, and it will feel, you never know what you could do for someone with that note. And again, we're not doing it to try and help anyone or change anyone. We're actually just doing it for fun. So again, it could be a smiley face. You could draw a smiley face on a bright sticky note. So sticky notes, things like that. You could draw a flower, you could draw anything. You guys, you have an imagination. So this one's a little bit different and it takes a little bit more time, but it's so worth it. So I'd love to know tomorrow this evening if you actually did it and where you put them and how it felt doing it. So please come into the group and let us know. So that was a bit longer today, but I just wanted to talk about how you when you change your inner being, inner self, you create a ripple effect in the world. So all this work that you're doing together in the group to create more fun and appreciation in your life is having a ripple effect on the planet, and I thank you so much, because it is such a great job and the planet needs it right now. So let's have some fun. Now bringing it out from us to other people. Let's start bringing the love out and sharing that out with other people, and have fun with it. Don't get too hung up and let it flow. Do this after your meditation stuff. Just let it flow through you. Spirit will let you know what to write on it, or you'll just come up with a lovely saying. You could use an affirmation. Okay, just trying to give you some ideas. But this is fun, and kids love it as well because it's so unexpected. And you could even do it for your partner, you know, for your husband or your wife or whatever, and put it in, if you do a lunch for them, or in their wallet that they'd find, or something like that, in their trousers pocket or their handbag, or you know. So anyway, have fun, and remember, you're already enough. There's nothing more you have to do. There's nothing more you have to add to yourself. If anything, it's letting it go and connecting to who you really are. And you're doing a fabulous job. Well done, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow morning.